inconclusive legal infractions rocking Rivers State chapter of All Progressives Congress (APC) continues in 2021 and may mar the chances of the leader of the party in Rivers State being the serving Minister of Transportation, Right Honorable Chibike Rotimi Amechi, participating in the 2023 presidential primary election unless he complies to the Supreme Court of Nigeria judgment of 2020 concerning Ibrahim Umar and others, and Moses and 9 others who legitimately purchased forms for election into the wards, local government area and state congresses, but were illegally stopped without issuance of forms paid for and thereby denied participation. Our reporter, who had been following up the Rivers State APC Chapter 2018 World Congress and its litany of legal matters, has it that it's grand norm that should Ibrahim Umar and Dele Moses and their co-party members loyal to distinguished Senator Magnus Inge Abe participate in any delegate election, the incumbent Minister of Transportation Chibike Rotimi Amechi may not get support from these loyalists of Senator Magnus Abe. Otherwise, the question here is, what is Chibike Rotimi Amechi afraid of? Should he allow Ibrahim Umar and others, including Dele Moses and 9 others? In the words of Barrister Wogu Bombs, the court affirmed in what is now the cornerstone on which the agitation of internal democracy in APC Rivers rests, the rights of Ibrahim Umar and several thousands of our party members who paid for forms but were denied the forms to participate in the Congress could not validly hold without their participation. In that judgment, the court described as stupid the approach and conduct of the leadership of the party in the matter, and that no one should expect to benefit from such. As it stands, the decision of this judgment of Supreme Court was in affirming the rights of the Ibrahim Umar and thousands of others remains unchanged and cannot be altered by anyone, no matter how highly placed as the judgment of the Supreme Court. Was in affirming the rights of the Ibrahim Umar and thousands of others remains unchanged and cannot be altered by anyone, no matter how highly placed as the judgment of the Supreme Court, according to the Supreme Court itself, is for all time and for all ages. What is the way out of this doldrum? If one may ask, the former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice during Chibike Rotimi Amechi's administration, Barrister Wogu Bombs, said the rights of all the Ibrahim Umars who paid for forms to contest for the Congresses are preserved for as long as it takes to organize the Congresses and until the Congresses are validly held with their participation, unless they themselves decide not to participate. It is a decision that can never be academic. It will stand until it fulfills that for which it was decided. Moreover, when that time comes, they will not need to pay for forms having previously paid for the same. It is worthy of note to enlighten citizens of Rivers State and APC members and their supporters the cross of this legal torsus. After the Supreme Court of Nigeria decided on Ibrahim Umar and others, VIP, APC, another group comprising Dele Moses, who paid for the forms for the same delegate congresses but were not issued, filed separate suits at a Port Harcourt High Court, which declarative prayer that whenever the congresses are holding, that it should include only those of them who paid for forms at that relevant period in 2018, in accordance to the party guidelines as validly stated. Barrister Chris Wogu Bombs stated thus: the learned trial judge, after hearing from Dele Moses and his aggrieved group, and after hearing our party, the APC represented by a senior advocate, agreed with Dele Moses and co. and granted them the reliefs exactly as sought. That is, that only those who brought forms at the relevant time would be only ones validly to participate in the congresses whenever they would hold. It is this judgment of the Honorable Justice George Omeriji, then of the High Court, now retired, that the APC appealed against. They did not like the judgment. They want those who didn't pay for forms then to come now to pay and participate when an ab initio they did not issue forms to the Dele Moses and Ibrahim Umar, who obeyed the party guidelines and showed interest in serving the party by paying as and when due according to the party guidelines. On Tuesday 29th of December 2020, Appeal Court of Nigeria and its headquarters at Abuja ruled on the case of Dele Moses and 9 others v. APC dismissed the appeal by APC, which is appellant that is those supporting the Minister of Transportation Chibike Rotimi Amechi. The appeal court in its judgment said time of the appellant case to be heard had expired while upholding the preliminary objection of lawyers to Dele Moses. Appeal court stated that the notice of objection filed by the respondent, that is Dele Moses' lawyer, challenging the jurisdiction of this court to advocate on the appellant's appeal is well founded and is hereby upheld. In its words, in the words of the Court of Appeal judges, having found that this court has lost jurisdiction to adjudicate on the appellant's appeal since it emanated from a pre-election matter that ought to be determined within 60 days from the date of the judgment of the lower court, the appellant's appeal is hereby struck out for want of jurisdiction. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Grammar. They have started the whole thing. They will not do things in the right way. They will never do things in the right way, and they want the best. You see the way they are turning themselves upside down. Give them the power, they won't do anything. It's all about them. Now, wow, our judges have become something else. Sorry, I mean judges in River State. I support you. It seems they don't understand legal English. Which court? This is fake. They should quickly resolve this matter. River APC, do what is right and stop putting the party into gutter. Good for Amici. What you sow is what you reap. Just look at the evil plans of Mr. Wogu Bombs and his cohorts have on the ground. May the Almighty God never allow it to materialize. I believe these people are working for PDP. Amechi typical of madness for power. This judgment is that of appeal court striking out the appeal of Amechi group for lacking jurisdiction of adjudicating on this appeal. They don't even understand proper English. Come down to local language. Rivers Ikwere, Ogoni, Kalabari, Orashi, larger language, Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, so that national can understand. So guys, I'll leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.